talking about trailers, Justin.
That was a
let's go
joke. We
ahead
definitely will be doing trailers. That was totally a joke.
So James Gunn now is just to fill you in case you didn't know, for whatever reason you've been living under the rock. Because I don't know if Justin are you? Okay, well, so you have been living under the rock. All right. So James Gunn, you know who he is, right?
No, sir.
He's the one that directed basically all the Guardians movies.
Okay, got you.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, sir.
And he was supposedly, and this is another reason why Marvel has been kind of on a downslope, is like James Gunn was supposed to allegedly be the one helping Kevin Feige set up Phase 4. So after Endgame, Guardians 3,
I think I heard something about
Guardians
that.
3 was supposed to be the one to go ahead and help them launch off the new phases.
Right.
But for some past tweet, Disney fired James Gunn. And so once James Gunn was fired, Warner Brothers came in and swooped them up. They released the Suicide Squad along with like I forgot what the other. Peacemaker. So Peacemaker, amazing show.
That's him.
The Suicide, yeah, that's his show. The Suicide Squad, even though it had great characters, I don't think it was like the best movie out there.
Yeah,
or whatever.
no, I totally agree with
It
that.
was entertaining.
Yeah,
But,
great characters, but yeah.
Then when the merger happened with Discovery, Warner Brothers said, hey, if we're going to need to go ahead and get on Marvel's level, or at least try to do the Marvel approach, we need to go ahead and set money aside. Because in the past, if Snyder or whoever came on, they tried to establish their universe, Warner Brothers would come in and be like, I don't think that's going to make us money, so change this.
Yeah.
But now,
that's not what
they
the
were like,
fans
okay,
want.
you know what? All right, James Gunn, you go be the Kevin Feige. You be the handler of this entire thing. So he's the CEO of DCU, or co-CEO.
Okay.
Along with Peter Safran, who's been at Warner Brothers. And
Right.
they established a plan. Last year, they had a DC fandom event. Was it last year or the year before? And then that's when James Gunn said, hey, we are now creating a new universe for DC. And that's going to kick off... well, technically it's kicking off this year because Creature Commandos, the trailer I'm about to show you, is going to be the first DC canon of the new universe to come out this year. And then, but the first movie was going to kick off the DCU, as James Gunn said.
Right.
It's going to be the Superman movie coming out July 11, 2025. So, in many ways, a lot of us fans in general, like superhero fans, I'm a big... Superman and Spider-Man, those are like my top two.
Man, he doesn't want to tell you, but he is Superman.
So listen, man, you could call me Superman-y, whatever you want to call me.
Absolutely.
But when that comes out, holy crap, like you could expect a trailer, probably like a trailer reaction right away.
She'll be coming up.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and take a look at his new first DCU project, which is going to be Creature Commandos. And oh yeah, the other thing I wanted to tell you is that the cool thing that they're doing is, so the people you see in this animated trailer, when their character shows up in like an actual DC movie, like a live action movie, the voice actor will be the one playing the same character there, and vice versa. So it's kind of cool.
That is amazing because they obviously were the one that captured the emotion in the first place.
Yes,
So
and
that
then
makes so
also
much sense.
think it makes that's good because
love
there's
that.
some movies that you just can't rush. And you could do it
Absolutely.
in animation to establish something before you have a big payoff on the big screen. So this is it right here, Creature Commandos. Let's begin.
General Flag. This is Bill Reed. For over 50 years, only those at the uppermost levels are aware of its existence. I thought Congress put a stop to all Task Force X activities.
So she's from the Suicide Squad, Viola Davis.
Oh, okay.
Amanda Waller's.
Right.
Yeah.
I actually recognize her.
And if you recognize him, Rick Flag Sr., he's the father of Rick Flag, the guy that John Cena killed, or Peacemaker killed at the end.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I love this.
Yes.
Sarcastic kid?
I'm already a big fan of this guy. Dr. Phosphorus.
Weasel, that guy died like the first second of that movie too.
Frankenstein.
Ooh, whoa.
It's been oh so long since G.I. Robot has sent Nazis back to hell.
He was so excited with that.
Dude.
M for monsters, also known as
Creature Commandos. All right.
Ooh,
See you in December.
that was a lineup too.
Yeah. So this right here.
Shoo!
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
a good introduction. I think
Yeah.
it. Now I do think that like the Superman movie will be the one that gives you the vibe of what the DCU will be.
Right.
But I
okay.
think this will kind of let you know, at least the tone, a little bit, because I do expect the tone to be consistent throughout the universe, even if
Right.
it may differ from movie to movie. Like one movie could be very dark, one could be,
Right.
kind of like okay, you could say MCU, at least from phase 1 to 3. They had a consistent, you know what to expect from a Marvel movie, even if you had something as dark as Infinity War, right? Or something
Yeah.
like that, but it was still a consistent tone. You were still going to get some lightheartedness. So I think this will kind of set the tone, but not
Makes
necessarily the universe. But I do expect there to be like some type of tease to where like it's going to lead into Superman. I do expect it. Whether that's Amanda Waller being like,
Interesting. So is that gonna break us off into the Justice League from there?
let's not talk about Justice League yet. I don't want them to rush it either.
Yeah.
And it's
I
great.
hope they don't. I hope they don't rush it into anything.
And that's exactly
Yeah.
why I think James Gunn is the guy to do it, because he's done it with Marvel.
Yeah.
He knows what works, what doesn't, and again,
What
he's focused on
sells.
quality rather than quantity.
Right.
So I'm glad he's sticking with one project per year,
Right. I'm sure
rather
he
than
is, too.
trying to do 2 to 3 projects a year. And I know, like, it's not
How
Kevin Feige's fault.
overwhelming.
Because I think
Yeah.
at some point, like, especially when it comes to Disney, they see the money come in and they're like, we want more.
Yeah.
Right? So hopefully Warner Brothers does not fall into that same trap. I mean, you can't say that they won't.
Yeah, it's
But
a tough
I
one
think
'cause
if it goes...
didn't Disney buy Warner? I don't know.
No,
I'm not gonna say that.
no,
on
no,
here.
no. That would be a monopoly if that happens. They can, but that would be a
They
monopoly.
definitely can. It'd be
Um,
atrocious.
Yeah, Disney is huge.
Just
But
stay where
yeah.
you are at Disney.
So I enjoy that trailer.
Yeah, no, that
And,
was it was beautiful.
something
Beautiful
I'm
art.
looking
The
forward to.
sound was phenomenal. You are like maybe it's because you specified it to me before, but the voices were perfect.
Yeah.
It seemed like.
Yeah, my boy Hopper from Stranger Things is playing Frankenstein in here,
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
so
That's
I
perfect.
can't get enough of that. David Harbour is such a great actor.
Yeah, no, he
I can't
really
wait
is.
to see him on the screen
He's very
in live
intense.
action, actually.